Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to thank the Universal Peace Federation, UPF, for inviting me to participate in the International Leadership Conference on Contemporary Challenges to Peace and Global Order, the search for solutions. As we speak, the global order is under strain, facing unprecedented challenges stemming from the lack of respect for international law, especially the United Nations Charter. The relative decline of multilateralism, the rise of economic nationalism and populist policy, global power shift, and intensifying geopolitical rivalries. Both traditional and non-traditional security threats are on the rise with their higher degree of magnitude, scale, and complexity. Internal and international arms conflict, re-emerging arms race, sovereignty disputes, climate crisis, natural disasters, environmental degradation, and foreign interference are getting more complex and interconnected. The global order can be characterized as a complex world in which state and non-state actors, international institutions, and multinational companies collectively shape global governance normatively and materially. At the time of high certainty, some states choose to implement hedging strategy by diversifying their relationship with major powers, avoiding choosing sides, and promoting inclusive and rule-based multilateralism, maintaining independence and strategic autonomy has been the key foreign policy objective of small states like Cambodia. Notably, competing international initiatives are fast taking shape in the Asia-Pacific region. Regional countries are looking for a bridge of trust and cooperation to connect and build synergies between these initiatives. In this context, ASEAN can play a bridging and mediating role in building synergy among various regional initiatives in the Asia-Pacific region. Particularly, the ASEAN Outlook on Indo-Pacific envisages ASEAN centrality as the underlying principle for promoting cooperation in the Indo-Pacific region. ASEAN-led mechanisms serve as platform for dialogue and implementation of regional cooperation. The principle of strengthening ASEAN centrality, openness, transparency, inclusivity, and rules-based framework, good governance, respect for sovereignty, non-interference, complementarity with existing cooperation framework, equality, mutual respect, mutual trust, mutual benefit, and respect for international law and other relevant UN treaties and conventions, the ASEAN Charter and various ASEAN treaties and agreements are fundamental to regional peace, stability, and prosperity. As the chair of ASEAN this year, Cambodia is trying to promote the respect of the principle and facilitate practical cooperation under the framework of the ASEAN Outlook on the Indo-Pacific, while centering ASEAN unity and centrality. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, to maintain the natural global peace and build a stable and resilient global order, we need to uplift community spirit, promote independence and connectivity, and strengthening open, inclusive, and rule-based multilateralism. We need to work together to promote mutual respect, mutual understanding, mutual trust, and mutual interest for peace and prosperity, and for P2, while upholding the principle of non-interference and respect for independence and sovereignty. We should never tolerate might is right or the unilateral use of force and threat to use force and that destabilize world peace and stability. We need to work together to enhance international integration and connectivity further because greater independence is the fundamental to world peace, stability, and prosperity. The more interconnected and interdependent we become, the fewer conflicts we have. Moreover, cultural diplomacy and parliamentary diplomacy can be the other vehicles to promote greater connectivity and independence between nations. Cultural and people-to-people ties are the foundations of international relations. Therefore, we should further explore ways and means to optimize the value of culture and humanity as the foundation of dialogue and tolerance, trust building, and community building. Cambodia has gone through about 3 decades of civil war. The Cambodian people deeply understands the value of peace. Some like Prime Minister Hun Sen himself has prioritized peace in his national and foreign policy. He is the architect of peace in Cambodia and in the Mekong region. And now he's trying to contribute to peace in the Korean Peninsula by proposing 2 states, 1 nation, 1 peninsula, 1 peoples, 1 culture. Moreover, being guided by his vision, Cambodia has been working together with other countries and institutions to develop an universal peace charter to make it a key international movement and mechanism to promote peace, tolerance, dialogue, trust, humanity, shared prosperity, and sustainable development. Cambodia believes that the non-aligned movement and South-South cooperation need to be revitalized with new ideas and mechanisms to effectively navigate emerging and the future challenges. Institutional process innovation need to be carried out. Therefore, the Universal Peace Charter can fill the void by developing more innovative solutions to global issues and challenges. Together we can realize our shared goal. Together we can do more for humanity. Together we can maintain this and strengthen the foundation of peace, stability, and prosperity for all. Thank you.